everyone, and welcome to Weekly Cooking with Becky. We are in fall weather, and I don't know about you, but in fall I think of warm and comfort food. So today we are making a soup. We're going to be making a smoked sausage and cauliflower, you're not going to know what's cauliflower, cheddar soup. So right now what I have is 12 ounces of like a kielbasa sausage. They make turkey sausage, pork sausage, just whatever you can find. Make sure it's 12 ounces and uncured. And I went ahead and got the pork sausage, and you want them kind of in bite-sized pieces with some butter. Remember that when I do the description, click on more. The recipe will actually be linked this time into the recipe with all the nutrition facts. So right now I just have the sausage and the butter going. And when the sausage turns golden brown, I'm gonna remove it from the pot and start the next step. So here it is on the pot. The other things that you're gonna need handy is you're gonna need a chicken stock or broth, cheddar cheese, some diced onion, a couple cloves of garlic, butter, which is what you're using for the sausage here, just a smidge of heavy cream, salt and pepper for in here, and then fresh parsley to decorate the top of the bowl if you want to. I'm skipping that because you don't eat it anyways. Well, maybe you guys do, we don't, so I'm omitting the fresh parsley. But those are all the ingredients. So really, the ingredients are pretty easy. The hardest thing is going to be, you need an immersion blender. So I do have one, and I'll show you. So you need one of these guys later on because we're gonna make the cauliflower literally smooth like mashed potatoes. If you do not have one, then you need a food processor or blender, and you'll have to do it in batches and then move it back. So there is another way to do it. It will just take longer. This one goes directly into the pot, and I'll just whisk away and get it done. So if you have one of these, great. If not, do it in batches. You'll have to let it cool a little bit though, and then you'll return it to a hot pot and keep it going. So just wanted to give you that word of advice. Okay, so I'm gonna finish getting the sausage ready, and then I'll be back for the next step. Okay, so I have removed the sausage from the pan. It's just in another container sitting off to the side, and to that I have added the onion. Let it cook for just a few minutes, and then after it's translucent and ready, you add the garlic only for about 20-25 seconds, and we are ready now to add everything to the pan. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera down. All right, so in the pan, you can see it's all caramelized. We have the onion and the garlic. To that, we are going to now add in, actually it says to do this part first, 3 cups of either chicken stock or chicken broth. You'll have a little bit left over. This should make enough for a couple nights, so you might want to save this for night 2 in case you need to thicken it back up. And an entire head of cauliflower that you have chopped up into floret-sized pieces. And we're just stirring everything in here right now. And then I'm going to add, to me, oh, I grabbed the wrong one, salt and pepper. So, and then, I know my husband, let me see a little black coating on the top. If I don't see a coating, it's not enough pepper. I learned. You can see that black coating, that's good. All right, that's enough then. All right, so we have salt and pepper in there. We've got the chicken broth or stock and the florets. I am now going to simmer, so I'm going to turn mine down just a little bit. Put a cover on it for 10 minutes or until the cauliflower gets tender. Okay, so I want to make sure that the cauliflower gets nice and tender. Once it is tender, then I'm going to meet you on the other side. I'm going to use the immersion blender and I'm going to blend everything, and then we're going to start adding in the next step. Or you would take it out in batches and start using your food processor or blender of choice that you have at your home. So I will meet you after we have blended the cauliflower. All right, I have attempted to blend. God's honest truth, I've never used an immersion blender, so let's just say that I'm wearing it on my shirt and kind of all over. So it probably could be smoother, but you know, hey, it was my first time. It's all good. So everything's nice and smooth, no lumps in here. So at this time, we are gonna add a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Let me get that poured in. Get that creamy consistency. And we are going to melt in a cup of cheddar cheese. So we'll get that stirred in. That's going to help thicken it. Another little add-in, it's not in the recipe, but just a word of note. If you want a thicker soup and it's not thickening up for you, you can always sprinkle in a little xanthan gum here and there. Literally start with like a sprinkle and go from there until you get the desired thickness, because xanthan gum thickens like crazy. So I'll let you know if we ended up using it. I'm not sure what we'll end up doing. And at this time, we're gonna return the sausage. And also stir that in. And it says to cook over a medium heat for 7 to 10 minutes or until desired thickness and it's heated through. This is where I say that I may or may not add the xanthan gum. It's not listed, but feel free. Just know that that's an option. The other thing that's a thickener is Parmesan cheese, and since it's already a cheddar soup, you could always go that route too. So either or. You're not gonna add carbs with either of those because it's literally a small amount of xanthan or a sprinkle of some cheddar. We're gonna have a cheesy soup either way. 7 to 10 minutes to get it to your desired liking, and then I'll see you when we serve it up. All right, dinner is served. So I'm gonna just kind of show you the pot. I have served two bowls already, but in here, these are our leftovers for tomorrow, nice and thick. Got the sausage and everything for tomorrow. So I have the soup bowl right here. Looks good. So, but I will tell you, it is so hard for me to hold it up. I'm gonna have to grab a pot holder. So I'm just gonna grab a bite here, kind of hold it up here. That's really good. You wouldn't know it was cauliflower, and it's really good and cheesy. In fact, it's got kind of that string cheese from all that cheese melting in there. You can top it with more cheese if you want to. You can top it with parsley if you want to. And the sausage just really tastes really good in there. And like I said, for fall, this is a good soup. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And it's a great one. Next week, I'll have a dessert for you guys. I think you guys will like it. And until next time, take care. Bye.